Okie dokie, this is a second report on the same area of roof for you. This is regarding the gutters. The gutters are made of aluminium. Now I'm 90% certain that this church would have originally had cast iron gutters. These gutters are therefore replacements. They've been done at some point in the last 50 years, I would say, and you can see that the metalwork's in reasonably good order. They don't have an infinite lifespan, so I don't think these are any more than 50 years old. So the reason for this report is just to point out to you that the way this has been done, they've used the old-fashioned putty and paint to make the joints and nuts and bolts. You can see the nuts and bolts here. These are called gutter bolts. On the underside, which we can't get to because it sits on top of the brick, on the underside there's a countersunk slotted screw head, and on top you've got, I don't know if you can just about make it out there, you've got a square nut. There's a bit there you can just about see the square nut. Now the reason I'm showing you this is because where we're working, we're dealing with this joint, that joint, that one, and that one. And what you'll notice on screen now is that the nuts are missing. And the reason the nuts are missing is because they've corroded away to nothing, and that's essentially why the gutter is leaking. Now the bad news is that we can't replace the nuts because the threads have gone on these. It's just a rusty stub, and we can't replace them because there's no access to this. Not the way we would do it, but we're stuck with it now. So it doesn't matter because we have got a system to deal with this. We'll be putting a flexible semi-acrylic paste over the top of the whole thing to seal this entire joint area. So that's not really a problem for us to deal with, the fact that nut's missing, or the others. What is a problem is that if all these nuts have corroded here, that means they've corroded everywhere else on the building. So just food for thought.